That's funny. Live stream started without me. Absolutely, Tracy. Absolutely. Hold on. All right. I gotta have the gimbal run out its battery. Good to see you guys. We gotta let the gimbal run out its battery for tomorrow. So I said, you know what? Let's do a quick live stream here. It's not that cold outside, right? Melissa, good to see you. Welcome. Let's go down to the waterfront. I don't have no sound muff on or anything like that, so let's see what happens. I don't have nothing for the microphone, so it might get a little windy here. All right, where should we go? Let's go down to the water. So I have no idea where I want to go. I have no idea where I want to go. All I want to do is do 1 hour. I want to run out this battery here. Doug Ross is in the house. Good to see you, Doug. You coming out to the swim tomorrow? Should be a nice day for a swim tomorrow. It's not going to be too cold. I wish we had snow, though. On here? Unfortunately, can't, working in the studio. All right, next time. It's Dutch on here, please. Are you seeing people in the chat? I can't see. Uh-oh. I was trying a little experiment to see how long I could trigger the live stream before I actually show it, or actually come on. But it's good. It's all good now. Looks like they were filming something. They already cut up their piece of paper. Look at this piece of work here on the corner here. Wow. Okay. Thank goodness I'm not in a wheelchair. Holy crap. This better be an official vehicle. Looks like an official vehicle. This is United States Marine Corps. Okay. With New Jersey plates. And nobody's sitting inside of it. Okay, it's a total GTA moment right there. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Are you guys lagging back into chat? You guys seem like having a whole conversation here. Okay. Yeah, you're good? All right. My first time trying out setting it up and not turning it on right away. Set up the live stream upstairs in my apartment. Oh yeah, no, it's blocking the curb cut and everything. But it's like it's running with the key in it and there's nobody sitting in it. So a little weird situation I just want to walk away from. Whenever you have the gimbal on the phone, it always attracts attention because people want to know what the hell it is and what are you doing? Government fools. Gotta be careful there, Norman. Good to see you. Are you coming out tomorrow? How are you feeling? Norman Blake has been under the weather, ladies and gentlemen, so please give him all the positive energy you can. Yeah, there's some flashing red lights up there. There's an ambulance that we're about to pass. You doing fine? All right, good. Yeah, the key was in it. Yeah, it was weird. It was running. The truck was running, which is just weird. Yeah, right, Cheryl? Hey, no, it is a full moon tonight. Once we get down to the waterfront, I'll show you guys the full moon, which should be directly above me at this point. Yes, give Normal the good energy. I vote down the block here. Or I used to vote down the block here in the old church. Now I vote in the Senior Citizen Center. Yay. So crazy Coney Island kid is taking me down to Coney tomorrow morning. So I'll be coming in early, around 11. So that means hopefully if everything works out right, we'll do a nice long live stream. We'll walk around, we'll get a proper walk around Coney. And then we'll watch the bears swim. Oh my God, those lights are bright. Those lights are bright. Those lights are bright. Yeah, Cheryl's the stream police. The stream police. Whoa, 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 whoa. Something, people are driving nonsense. He's gonna run to that red light. Wow, he's like going. It's like as if he needs to get away from the camera. Always something going on in this corner here. Oh yeah, look at this. He's trying to like, very interesting, trying to get away or something like that. Take your job seriously, that's right. Plug it into the mains. Oh yeah, here comes the cop car. And then, wow, this guy's like trying to peel out here. What the fuck is going on? I don't know if I want to stay here or... Okay, no, he's okay. Craziness. People peeling out over here. Okay. Always something new in Brooklyn. Always something new. Yeah, typical driving. I don't know. He was in a hurry to get somewhere, I tell you what. He was in a hurry to get somewhere. I don't know what he wanted to do. This guy's looking at the gimbal, then driving. I had to motion to that driver just now that I was looking at him and that he was staring at me. Drive. You got the light. Get out of my way. All right. John J. Carty Park, better known as Cannonball Park. You want to see the cannon? You want to see the cannon, Norm? So this cannon is not exactly historic. It was originally placed here in 1825, I think, or 1850, and it was on the other side of the park near the entrance to Fort Hamilton. But in the 1920s or 1930s, they kind of redid this whole area here, and they put the cannon where it is today. It's basically just a cannon to signify that this was an area where we defended the port of New York from. Absolutely, Tracy. But here's the cannon it's right, we call it Cannonball Park, but it's really called John J. Carty Park. And there are some other monuments here. Of course, we have our Dover Patrol Monument underneath the moon right now to talk about the famed Dover Patrol, which kept the English Channel clear of German boats during the First World War. There's a copy of this in the north of France and a copy of this on the cliffs of Dover. And that is a big cannon. And then over here, there's a rock. All right, here it is. There's a rock which signifies that this area was one of the last areas where the British occupied. Remember, here in Brooklyn during the Revolutionary War in August 1776, we lost here. We lost the war, and we were under British occupation for a bunch of years. I can't even read it. Can't even read it. It says to commemorate the first resistance made to the British arms in New York State in August 1776. So technically, this is where the Battle of Brooklyn begins, is right here. But this used to be in another spot. of the park also. I seem to have attracted some children here, so let me walk down towards the water. Like I said, once they see the gimbal, they want to do nonsensical stuff. There's no chance of getting a parking spot here. That's the problem all across Brooklyn, Bob. Parking is rough all over Brooklyn. Not just here in Bay Ridge. Bay Ridge, though, probably it's a rough neighborhood to get parking around here. You got to be lucky around here. But here we are. Let's get down to the waterfront here. I seem to have thrown off the children by walking in this direction. Oh, no, it's not called John J. Carty Park. That's the other park around the corner. This is called John Paul Jones Park. Whoops. I got my two parks mixed up. John Paul Jones Park we just walked through. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, with the kids following me, that's not a good thing. I don't want to be the Pied Piper. I don't want to be the Pied Piper. All right, 4th Avenue here. Don't forget, do you like this nonsensical content? Don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. Let me know that you are engaged in watching this and kind of liking this right now. I only see 2 of 12 right now. Come on, guys. Let me know that you like this nonsensical content so that YouTube can put it up better on their algorithm. Begging for likes now. Isn't that great? Thank you, guys. That's right. Don't be rude. Support the dude. It rhymes. All right, let's see if anyone's going to kill me right here. Yeah, maybe Tracy. I don't know. Maybe some jealousy there. Or John Paul Jones from the Beatles? No. John Paul Jones was like a political figure around here. That's throwing me off. All right. Made it onto one corner. Now we got to make it onto the other corner. Made it to one corner. Now we got to make it to another corner. And don't be stingy with the thumbs, please. Yes. This is where the light gets scary here. Ooh. When people do dangerous red lights like U-turns like that. You mean Led Zeppelin? Led Zeppelin. I don't know. The name, yeah. Perhaps beer and no. I have. You know what I have at home for dinner? When I decide to, in my drunken stupor before I go to bed tonight, is I have a Philly cheesesteak. So I am looking very much forward to eating like a pig. But this is why we're walking a mile and running at the gimbal battery. Running at the gimbal battery for tomorrow. Because I have been using the gimbal. Like the bridge looks pretty tonight. Hold on. This is where I got to be super, super careful. From Nathan's. No, definitely not a Philly cheesesteak from Nathan's. God forbid. I will never have a Philly cheesesteak from Nathan's again. I don't recommend it. I will never eat that thing ever again. It was made with no love, and I don't think they had the proper formula to make it. They didn't have the proper facilities of training in order to present a proper Philly cheese to me from Nathan's that time. So, yeah, famous last words, folks. Oh, there's nobody out here. I'm surprised there's nobody out here. It's really nice out. It's really nice out. Nope, don't got the gloves on. Not cold. I might put on a glove for my live streaming arm here, but I'll be desperate down the road. Yeah, who knows? No Cheese Whiz at Nathan's. I think they got Cheese Whiz. I don't know what kind of cheese they put on that Philly cheese at Nathan's though. It was just very overcooked. I think they got nervous about making me one because the procedures were still new and fresh in the workers' minds. All right. Oh, that's a tugboat out there. Well, there's a purple tugboat out here. Oh. And it's pushing something. It's tugging. Well, pushing something. Not tugging anything, but it's pushing something. Yeah, it's like purple. Oh, you can't see it on the stream. It's purple. Purple tugboat. Yay, that's Staten Island in the background. Garbage Island. Do you know that the pile of garbage at the Fresh Kills landfill is taller than the Statue of Liberty? That's right. Yay, the Verrazano Narrows Bridge. Today was one of those days when I realized, like, I had a very forgettable group of people today. While they were really nice, they didn't tip, and thus I don't really remember them now. But I knew two of them were from Florida, and they had a very the husband and the couple had a very funny question today, and it was, "Where's Alcatraz?" So the tugboat is pushing right now a barge into New York Harbor right now. And are they going to build a park over it, over the Verrazano Bridge? Nothing is planned yet. Nothing is planned yet. It's a bit far away, right? Yeah. I had to tell them, it's a little city called San Francisco. We do have a Rikers Island here in New York. Not the best. See if that focuses. Come on, focus. Focus. Staten Island dump. It's called the Fresh Kills Landfill. It's called the Fresh Kills Landfill. And Fresh Kills comes from the old Dutch name, like it's a place to go fishing. Obviously, you wouldn't want to go fishing there today. There's the moon. The one, the only, La Luna Bella. The giver of life, the giver of death, the one, the only, the moon. No, Golden Gate, Golden Gate is 62 feet shorter than this bridge here, the Verrazano Narrows Bridge. Golden Gate, painted in a different style, comes off of a bit of a high cliff on one end of it. But this is the bigger one. This is the bigger one by 62 feet. All bridges have similar looks, though, to them. They have a certain poetry and rhythm. Yeah, no. The Tanner exploded in his face the other day. That's all that happened. But another tugboat coming in with a barge. The new signs on the bridge are already on. They went on earlier this week. I want to say that they went on the bridge on Monday or Tuesday. The new signs for the Verrazano. There was a dispute about what was the spelling of Verrazano, with one Z or two. For many years, it was just one Z, but now they added the second Z. So, ridiculous looking face. Oh, yes, with the Tanner exploding? Yes, it was kind of funny. The Tanner exploded in his face. It was kind of funny. Anyway, inside joke for people who don't get it. I don't want to make it political. Don't want to make it political. People are very angry with me on Twitter, by the way, right now, because of all my political shit. I don't care. If you're going to get angry about Miss Ocasio-Cortez getting a fucking chopped cheese sandwich in the Bronx, then you don't belong following me then. If you care more about a piece of paper being ripped up than children in cages, you don't need to be following me on Twitter. Let me shut up. Let me not get upset, because I got some DMs this week, and I'm like, and they get me right when I'm going to work, and I'm like, oh, these MFers. Anyway. These MFers, I tell you. And not necessarily take a stand, but I mean, it's like, what's right is right. I mean, there's a reason why Robert De Niro is so angry. Yeah, I know. Can go away, please. Yeah. But it's like, people are legit offended. Like Miss Ocasio-Cortez from the 11th district here in New York. Okay? What, she can't get a chopped cheese sandwich on a TV show with two guys who used to be, I think they're rappers. I don't know what they are, but I thought it was such a cool segment. It was so cool. There was a woman out there in the street who legitimately went nuts and wanted to hug her, and she gave her a hug. It was just the coolest thing. If you can't be personable to the people in your district, And if that offends you, being personable to people in your district, then you have no business. You don't know what democracy is. You have no business commenting on it. Simple as that. Our last NYC ferry making its way out. I don't know why the camera wants to say all fuzzed out. It's annoying the crap out of me right now. But we have our last NYC ferry making its way out to Queens right now. It's the last boat. Right, because I left the house at, was it 8:30 or 9:30, right? 9 o'clock, yeah, it's the last boat. She tries to be real. She tries to be personable to people, okay? But people getting all upset over that. And I'm like, for real? People getting upset over this? Exactly, Cheryl. Exactly. There were people, I mean, she legitimately, and if you look at, and listen, she's not a do-nothing Democrat for that freaking myth. Some of the bills that she has been trying to get passed will help everyone. But, okay. She's a Democrat, so just, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Tracy, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Twitter is just getting worse and worse. I'm getting to the point where I do want to just be like, you know what? My Twitter feed's going to be when rock and roll stars were born and died, and nothing personal. Just nothing personal on there anymore. Nothing about me. No public face anymore. Just fucking Groupons for walking tours. Yeah, she thanked her. It was great. You know what's happening is that people don't want to again, all the information is out there. I saw a horrible I read an article in I believe it was The Atlantic this morning on the subway ride in, and it was about how the disinformation machine is well underway for our election this year. And I mean, it is scary. Like, people who use bots and shit like that and to influence opinions and minds. And it's harder and harder to disseminate genuine information from fake. And it doesn't help that Mark Zuckerberg over at Facebook, he's like, well, let them have it. They'll have to decipher on their own. And Twitter being like, well, you can't post anything political. That's bullshit. So, folks, before you make up your mind about stuff, this is what I do. It takes a lot of work sometimes, but I watch the news from 3 different sources, or 4 really, because I watch Fox News for fun sometimes. But it's basically ABC, CNN, and PBS. PBS is closest to news how it's presented in Canada. It's straightforward, very boring, but that's the way it should be. News is not entertainment. So ABC, the ABC network, that's your pop culture station. And CNN, that's your make everything sensationalized. He ate pizza with a fork and spoon. It makes me laugh. No, it makes me laugh. One person who I really hate on Fox News, I really legitimately hate this person because he tricked the Coney Island sideshow sideshow performers into talking these stupid sound bites. But that Waters World guy, I can't stand him. He is not funny. Yeah, NPR, get your news from everywhere. Exactly. Yeah, there you go. It means something when the president of the United States says that they're the enemy of the people. The press is not the enemy of the people. Okay? Good to see you, Pat. The press is not the enemy of the people. Just remember that. It may be slanted to a certain degree to either one political ideology, but that is for you to decipher as a human being, as an adult. So don't get your news from just one source. Get it from multiple sources. And guess what? Critical thinking. Make up your own mind about it. The truth is out there. You just got to go looking for it. And if you want to go really deep, know your corporations and where the news is being disseminated from. So I get a lot of news from Mickey Mouse, and that's not good. That's why I guess I watch all those Disney live streamers. I get a lot of, I like waking up to The local affiliate here in New York is Channel 7, the ABC affiliate. So I wake up with the Mickey Mouse news. The subliminal messaging. Oh my God, I got to get Disney Plus. And by the way, okay, who has Disney Plus? Let's change the subject to make it all lighthearted now. Who has Disney Plus and who is watching Mandalorian? That's what I need to know right now. Who has Disney Plus and who is watching Mandalorian? It's an okay source of news, Tracy. It's an okay source of news. Of course, Tracy has Disney Plus. So, not watching the Baby Yoda show. No and no, okay. Well, thanks to me spending 500 gold coins every month and 3.5 pints of blood for my cell phone bill, Verizon gave me a year of Disney Plus for free. So, I've been watching the Baby Yoda show, and I can honestly say that it's already been more entertaining than something I've seen on Star Wars. And I haven't watched any of the Star Wars films. You actually got it for free through Verizon too. See, there you go. They sent me a text the other day when I was at work. It was great. They were like, "Don't forget, you have this free thing that's gonna, run out at the end of the month." And I was like, "What? I get free Disney Plus for a year?" Exact. Oh my gosh, I watched 101 Dalmatians. That's my favorite cartoon. That's my favorite movie. 101 Dalmatians. Then I fell asleep to what was it? The Silly Symphonies from the old one from back in the day when the Jazz Islands battle it out. I forgot the name of that one. But the only thing that is missing, oh my God, Tracy, it's too much. I've gone through 4 episodes of that today. I came home and I am like hooked. I'm up to the point where Bob Iger has taken over, and but the early episodes are just so freaking cool. But yeah, watching the Silly Symphonies, and I'm kind of overloaded with the content. But you know what's missing? The Song of the South. Now, I don't consider the Song of the South racist. There you go, Brian. No, I'm not. Budweiser is in the thumbnail, but I'm not drinking Budweiser. I'm drinking Sierra Nevada torpedoes. But but Song of the South, in my opinion, is not. It's not racist. It's not inherently racist. I could see racist undertones. I know, Tracy. It's crazy. I mean, but for me, I think for me personally, I really do think it's a historical document of what it was like in that time. And I don't think we should sweep stuff like that under the rug. And in this case here, it's an actual, it's a pretty innocent movie. But the music is so good in it. The music is so good in it. I have it on a VHS tape that I treasure. I treasure it. Like they released it. They re-released it sometime in the 80s or something like that. And I managed to get a copy of it. But I wanted it. That was the first thing I looked up, because I remember hearing the story about it when Disney Plus first came out. And I was like, did they really take away Song of the South? And they did. And how can you forget some zippity-doo-dah, for God's sake? Yeah, exactly, Tracy. It's not the best time. It's a historical document about the moment. That's what it really is. And I think generations need to see that, so we could learn that so it doesn't end up like that again. Yeah, I got an old school VHS tape of it, an official Disney pressing. They re-released it sometime in the mid-'80s for a very short period of time, and I have a copy. And I keep it in pristine condition. This is how crazy I am. I don't even play it. Like, I have a VCR too that I can play it, and I don't play it. This is a nice spot to live stream from. think we have a new spot to live stream from when we get the blizzards. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is the spot. So the other day I was thinking about other spots to live stream these snowstorms from, and from the top of this hill here, we're cleared from all big trees. There's no big trees around here. They actually cut them down recently. So there's no big trees right here. We're in an open spot. We're shielded by this building here. There's the moon. But I could come straight down the side street here if it's really, really bad. And then if it's really, really, really bad, I could hold on to the fence here in case the wind gets crazy. The only other time we rode Splash Mountain was we was young, and the boy was asking where the characters were from. Yeah, exactly. And that's the kind of thing that it's messed up. Is if you ride something as popular as Splash Mountain, you know, for young kids today, like any younger than, let's say, even 20 years old, you're probably not going to know about these characters in Song of the South. Yeah, it would be. I could hold on to the fence right here. It's like a really secure spot for me to be. Actually, just right now in the middle of the night, like you can only approach me from 3 different spots here, and they're all wide open. People want to do shenanigans over here. Zippity doo dah, zippity a. Nobody out here. Nobody out here. Everyone's inside. Everyone thinks it's cold outside. It's not cold outside at all. Actually, a nice night to hang out. What time is it here? 9:15. Let's start making my way over to the beer shop. Let's start making my way over to the beer shop. Here's one. Yeah, we don't allow shenanigans here. No shenanigans. Yeah, no, exactly. I think it's a further away spot so we can see the bridge emerge and disappear. I think you're right on that. It's just the fact that we're so high up from the traffic, you can really get an idea of how much it's snowing at any given moment. But then, we can see the water. Yeah, we can't see the water from here, so we can see the white caps of the water. Let's everyone pray for a big snowstorm that shuts down New York City, please. I just want one really good snowstorm. Just one. That's all I want. Just give me one good snowstorm. Just one. See, what street is this? Let's go up Boss Tweed's block. Boss Tweed's last house before he was sent to Sing Sing is here. Right here in my neighborhood. But I always forget what street it's on. Is it 97th? Is it 98? Or 96? Let's see, I think this is 97th here, right? Yeah. And now, the building that has captivated me since age 2. Or later than that. The Joan Building. Where do you live? I live in the Joan Building. This sign here, for me, makes me think of Art Deco. Makes me think Miami Beach, cocktails. Oh no, this is the wrong block. Okay, I'm on the wrong block. Oh yeah, you know what, Cheryl? While people don't want to hear me say this, bicycles, crazily enough, bicycles are the future. That is where we are headed. As gasoline and all that stuff gets more and more expensive, there's going to need alternate ways to get around year round. And bicycles are part of that. So, it's coming. Just got to be patient. And somebody is smoking up a communion down this block here. Holy cow. It smells like Amsterdam walking down this block. All right, yeah, exactly. Women with women wearing gloves with cigarette holders. Yes. And then this is the Carol. So we have Joan and Carol. But the Carol doesn't have an awesome sign like the Joan does. Bloody hell, where's that smell coming from? And most people are lost on the bike lane. Clone the June Bellington and eliminate all the normal apartments? Maybe, I don't know. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, cars always block bike lanes unless they're like physically separated. You have to physically separate that stuff. That's just a consequence of a matter of fact. All right, as we walk the quiet streets of Bay Ridge. I walked up the wrong block for the Tweed House. I always forget what block he's on, damn it. Oh, you meant Joe? Okay. My brain don't work right when I'm live streaming sometimes. There is no wind out here right now, which is really nice. How much money do I earn making videos? Jerry C, hello. I make a little bit of money, not a lot. Not a lot. It all depends on the super chats and the donations. Ad revenue probably is like what, 75 cents a month. A lot of my videos get demonetized because I walk through areas that have music. But I do have some people who donate on the regular. So not a lot of money. Nothing crazy. Exactly. Sometimes I'm lucky enough to get a 6-pack of beer. What's the most ever made? Well, actually, somebody who donated a lot of money to me told me not to disclose it. So if you see super chats here, that's one thing, but I do have somebody who donates to me. Yeah, we're quite the good family here. But I have somebody who donates to me, and yeah. She doesn't like to be mentioned. But that she donated my biggest donation. But I don't have a lot of subscribers, but I do have an engaged audience. And if everyone gets notifications, then it's a lot better. Okay. But this is a bullshit live stream anyway. This is just me wasting battery on the gimbal here. Writing down the battery for tomorrow, because tomorrow we're gonna walk around Coney Island and watch the polar bears swim, as we always do on Sundays. Yay! We are going to the Edge. I have done collaborations. I'll tell you, you know what? Here's my biggest donation. My biggest donation was from Fly Nyan. How about that? Fly Nyan kind of sponsored me they wanted to see how it was to do a live stream in a helicopter. So they paid for like 75% for me to go on a flight. So that was like a one-time donation of like $200. That was my biggest ever, a helicopter ride. And we learned a lot. 10 years, Luna Park, that's right, Myra. Luna Park turns 10 years old this year. Luna Park turns 10, the Wonder Wheel turns 100, and the Cyclone turns 93. So there you go. But yeah, go to Flying Over the Greatest City in the World if you want to see what it's like to fly in a helicopter with the door open on a live stream, because that's what we did. walk around a little bit more here before we end. That was a fun live stream. We still have a date with the Fly 9. I just haven't decided to plan it out yet. I can't find a good enough weekend, so I know like I could make a window so we have good weather. It's for a sunset flight, and unfortunately, I will not be able to live stream on that one. That was the request, but they did offer me another flight for a sunset flight, which I still have the invitation to do, but I haven't took it yet. And it's not because I'm scared. I need to find time. I do work. I have a job. Yeah, the sunset flight, if you catch the weather just right and time of year just right, the helicopter hovers in front of the Statue of Liberty with the sun in the background. But see, when I go on the flight, I'm going to have to make a video. So you'll see the flight. It just won't be a live stream. But it's kind of cool to say that we've been there and done that when it comes to a helicopter. I stick my foot at the side of a helicopter above the Hudson River on a live stream. So that's kind of cool. We've done some cool stuff here on the live stream. I mean, besides riding the Cyclone a gajillion times. Yeah, vlogs are good, yeah. Kind of working on an edited video right now. So, working on a film, or a short film is going to be, or probably for me it's going to end up being a music video. I don't know. I'm still formulating this video here. It's not done yet. The project's not done yet. So, good to see you, Norm, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Tracy, check out the video. Just search "flying over the greatest city in the world." We did like a U-turn over the Hudson River, and the helicopter pitched, like it leaned so much to one side that I was able just to dangle my foot out while the helicopter kind of flew around me. It was a really cool experience, and it was a lot of fun. But in retrospect, if anything goes wrong, it's a little dangerous. Good to catch you. Thanks, Zig. I'm glad you're catching me live too. Are we getting? Yeah, check out the video. It's pretty cool. All right, let's go to the beer store now. 9:25, 43 minutes. Yes. Yes.
No box.
All right, guys. As I begin to meander around the blocks, beginning to meander. Ooh. You go by the Poltergeist apartment. I think we're gonna do that right now, and we're gonna end the live stream. I think I used up enough battery here. 45 minutes on the live stream. Just wanted to see how everyone was doing tonight. It's a warm night to walk around. Like I didn't walk enough already. Did a walking tour of the Brooklyn Bridge. Very forgettable tour, which is nice. As long as nobody gets hurt, nobody has a bad time. Everyone had a good time. Everyone liked the stories I had to tell. Sometimes upsets me that sometimes people come on a tour and they come out literally just to take pictures. Like, they could care less about what I'm going to talk about. And it's like, well, why did you come on a tour? See, the thing is, I take you to the best spot to take pictures, but I also tell you some of the stuff that's happened there. So that's the whole point of having a tour guide. But today was a good group of people today. Hopefully back to work on Tuesday, but it sounds like it's going to rain on Tuesday, so I most likely will be washed out. As I strut around. I get back to watching I'm gonna get back to now. Probably get back to Imagineering, the Imagineering story again. Yeah, Norm, it's okay, Norm. We're just hanging out. Nothing special. Tune on in tomorrow though, 12 noon or 12:30. 12:30. 12:30, and I'll be in Coney Island. You love New York City, Myra? Well, check out my replays. We saw the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree shut off. We flew around a helicopter once. And I tried to do it all live. So yeah, tomorrow will be the polar bears. The polar bears officially take to the water at 1 o'clock. So know that I'll be on tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern time. There's the poltergeist department. What are they doing up there? Jim, good to see you. We're just finishing the live stream. It's the poltergeist department. What are they conjuring in there? Yeah, but I'll see Jim tomorrow. Crazy Coney Island kid Jim is driving me in. So he's picking me up at 11. So I get a ride. I don't have to take the train going in. The television vortices, yes. You think it's a television vortices up there? Something going on in that apartment. Nobody has that much light on all the damn time. It's like a hydroponic farm up there or something like that. It's ghosts. It's poltergeists. All right, guys. Let's do it. Thank you so much for tuning on in. It's always a pleasure wandering around the streets of Bay Ridge, Brooklyn with you guys. And if you're finding me, it seems like we have a few new viewers here, so if you're finding me by accident, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, turn on notifications on the notification thingy. So many steps to it now. Ugh. So annoying. But I want everyone to have a great New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish your moments. And I'm downstairs from my house, Tracy, so I'm safe. Good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. And let's see, I wanna buy. Ooh, I like this one. Give me the 3-bedroom here for 1.4 million. Bloody hell, 1.4 million. I'll see you guys later.